Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Push Square, and I've noticed that there's been a surprising amount of chatter about PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale lately, and perhaps more specifically, the likelihood of a sequel. I mean, Reddit recently posted up a 4chan rumour regarding a PS4 successor to the mascot mashup, and now there's this very obviously fake poster doing the rounds. But it's got me thinking, what would a sequel to one of the most divisive titles of all time actually look like? And could it happen? I think the answer to the latter question is actually yes. Battle Royale will go down in the history books as a flop, but it actually sold over 1 million copies, and Worldwide Studios president Shuhei Yoshida has expressed interest in revisiting the idea before. I actually liked PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I gave it a 9 out of 10 for goodness sake, and while that's one of the reviews that still haunts me, I mean I completely went overboard, I still maintain that it was at the very least a good game. That said, if I were recruited as the producer on a sequel, I think I'd do things a lot differently in 2017. For starters, I don't think a 4-player multiplayer party game is the way to go anymore. With hindsight, I'm not really sure why Sony went in that direction. Smash Brothers works because characters like Mario are household names, and while I still don't have a clue who the Marth and Roy are, even my mom can recognise Donkey Kong and Princess Peach. And PlayStation doesn't have those kind of characters. Cole McGrath and Colonel Raddick were never going to appeal to grandparents, so I actually think I'd take the game in a completely different direction. I think something like Power Stone could work, but one idea I've been mulling is a full-on hardcore 2D brawler. So stick with me here. If Sony could bring in a developer like Arc System Works, who managed to transpose the cast of Persona 4 into a pretty great fighting game, then I think you could end up with something pretty special. The developer could unify the art style, which was a common criticism of the original PlayStation All-Stars, and make something that's a little more appealing to the more engaged fans who are likely to be the target audience for a game like this in the first place. I'm not saying it should be as complicated as a Blaze Blue or a Guilty Gear, but a proper 2D brawler with PlayStation's greatest heroes sounds a little more appealing to me than another Smash Brothers copy and paste. Although that does bring me to my next point, it's absolutely imperative that it has the right kind of cast. Frankly, I think Sony should have cancelled the original PlayStation All-Stars the moment it became obvious it couldn't get the rights to key characters. This game needs Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Cloud Strife, Solid Snake and Lara Croft. It can survive without one of them, but if it's missing all of them, then there's just no point in the game getting made. But what do you think? Do you think that a PlayStation All-Stars sequel should get made? And if so, what kind of direction would you like the game to take? I really want to hear your ideas on this because there are a ton of different ways a project like this could go, so I think it's interesting to discuss. Do let me know in the comment section below, and thank you so much, as always, for watching.